Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Java interview questions. Today's interview question is, what is the difference between association, composition and aggregation in Java? First, let's talk about association. Association is a general relationship between two classes. It simply means two objects are related to each other, but both can exist independently. For example, teacher and student. A teacher can exist if there are no students, and a student can exist even if a particular teacher is not assigned to him. They are connected, but neither depends on the other for its life cycle. So association is simply just related. Next, let's look at composition. Composition is a strong form of association and represents a part of relationship. Here, the object can't exist without the parent object. For example, an engine is considered an essential part of car. If the car object is destroyed, the engine object that belongs to the car is also destroyed. Their life cycle are tightly coupled. That's why composition represents strong ownership. Finally, let's understand aggregation. Aggregation is also as a relationship, but unlike composition, the child object can exist independently of the parent. For example, department and employee. A department has many employees. If the department is deleted, the employee don't disappear. They can simply move to another department because they have their independent life cycle. That's why aggregation is called shared ownership. Next, key differences. Association is general relationship between classes. Composition is a strong form of association with a part of relationship. Aggregation have a special form of association with a has a relationship. Next, dependency. In association, classes are related but can exist independently. In composition, contained objects can't exist without the container objects. In aggregation, contained objects can exist independently of the container objects. Next, life cycle. Association is independent, composition have dependent, and aggregation have shared ownership. Next, ownership. In association, no ownership implied. In composition, exclusive ownership, and in aggregation, shared ownership. Next, strength. Association is weak, composition is strong, and aggregation is moderate. Example, association example is teacher and student. Composition example is car and engine, and aggregation example is department and employee or library and books. Next, in interview you can answer like this. Association is a general relationship where both classes can exist independently. Composition is a strong part of relationship where the child can't exist without parent. And aggregation is a weak as a relationship where the child can exist independently. Association is just related. Composition is a part of relation and dependent. Aggregation has a relationship but independent. In UML, we fill diamond for composition and hollow diamond for aggregation. That's all for today's interview question. If you found this helpful, please subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram for more real-time Java full stack interview